Shooting stars are a distraction and diversion in which meteors fall from the sky every 2 hours or so across every in-game server. These can be mined for Stardust, which can be exchanged at a shop run by Dusuri at the mining guild entrance in Falador. First I want to cover how shooting stars works, and then in a later part of the video I'll go over all the rewards in Dusuri's shop. I will be talking about the use of a clan, in which is the fastest way to locate shooting stars, but I must tell you that in order to be in the clan and really help the clan, you need to know how to locate the stars manually, which is through a telescope in your player-owned house. Shooting stars is a free player activity, but you won't be able to use a telescope. Members can use a telescope, which you can build in your study room of your POH, and this will help you find the approximate area and time of the next landing. It is also possible to use a telescope in another's POH as well. Now, there are 3 different telescopes you can use: the oak, teak, and mahogany. Each of these will tell you a window in which the star will land. Now, the oak one is the worst, which gives you a 24-minute window. The teak gives you a 9-minute window, and the mahogany gives you a 2-minute window of the approximate landing time and place of the star. In old school RuneScape, there are 76 locations in which the star can land, and I recommend you getting on the wiki page to check them out. The telescope in your POH will only reveal the general area in which a star will fall, and there are a number of locations in which the star may actually land. Now, the star will generally fall within the area of a mine or a bank. The only way to locate the actual crash site is to search each possible crash site in the given area until the star is found. Now, this minigame was made as kind of a way to bring players together, which is where the use of the CC comes in. If you're enjoying this video so far, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe and help me get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm pretty close now and I would really appreciate it. Star Miners is the best clan chat for finding stars as a group. With that being said, there are a few caveats that I must go over. The first thing I need to tell you is that as a new player to this, you aren't expected to find new stars. With that being said, you're going to see them constantly come into the chat when a wave of them does appear. I do recommend that as a new player, you don't go scoping them out with a telescope and just kind of relax in the CC and watch and wait as stars do appear. There are a few things you need to be aware of though, which are star trolls and PKers. There are actual douchebags out there that will give you a star location that is far off the grid, and when you actually go there, there will be no star. These people have no life, they probably have no friends, and they're just horrible human beings, and they will do that. The other types are the PKers. The PKers that can't actually PK, have a small dragon dagger, and so they come into the Star Miner CC and they will announce stars that are in the wilderness. Pro tip is that Star Miners does not allow you to announce wilderness stars, so if you see someone doing that, they need to PM you, and that's just the rules of the CC, and they don't announce stars in the wilderness, so if you see someone announcing a star in the wilderness, do not go to it. It is a lure. Right now, Star Miners is not doing a fabulous job of allowing the people in their CC that run it the most to actually kick people, and that's causing a lot of issues with people doing these troll-like things and attempting to set up these lures. The only people you should listen to as of right now in the Star Miner CC is a player by the name of Pammon and Jackie Boy. Those 2 guys call out a lot of stars and they do a really great job. Unfortunately, they just don't have kicking power right now, and I hope that changes soon. Another thing to note is that the Varrock Armor 4 and the Superior Mining Glove, or any variation of the Mining Glove, does not affect the Stardust that you get. Also, mining shooting stars in free-to-play will result in half the experience. Dusuri's shop has several rewards. The first reward I would purchase is the Celestial Ring, which gives a +4 invisible mining boost, and the ring can also be charged with up to 10,000 Stardust. These charges will give you a 1 in 10 chance of mining an extra ore up to adamant, and they do stack with the rest of the mining gear. The +4 invisible boost does not require any charges, and you can simply buy the ring. This does make the ring the best in slot for bosses such as Zocano. The other rewards are soft clay packs and gem bags. If you're looking for a cool cosmetic upgrade to your mining outfit, you can purchase purchase the entire mining outfit, the celestial ring, as well as combining your ring with an elven signet for a total of 15,000 Stardust. This will take you about 3 to 4 days of casual gameplay to obtain all this. You could do it faster, but for most players, they're probably going to take 3 to 4 days to a week. I also wanted to inform you that you can actually obtain the rock golem while mining, and the chance is scaled off the size of the star. If you're mining in the Prif mine entrance, there's also a 1 in 127 chance of obtaining a crystal shard. I was also mining alongside a player in the clan chat when he claimed that he received an onyx. I can't find anything to verify this, but I do know for a fact that while mining stars you do obtain gems, so there may be a very rare chance to obtain an onyx. He could have been joking, but he did seem actually surprised. But then again, there's plenty of trolls. The last piece of advice I can give you is to bring plenty of teleports because you will be going all around the map. The last thing I want to do is show you some raw footage of me actually going and mining a star. One thing to note is you will see people call out in the chat T1 through T9. What that means is tier 1 or tier 9. You could have anything in between there. Starting at T1 means you need at least 10 mining. If you see a T9, those are pretty rare. You will need 90 mining, and you can use the boost of the dragon pickaxe to do that. I do that quite often. Another thing you'll want to do is bring an impling jar and a net. I have ran across a few dragon implings and I didn't have a net, and it was pretty irritating because they spawn right next to me. Another thing you can do if you want to help out is you can call to clear. If you end up going all the way to the end, make sure you call out clear in the chat. It helps the people that are running the clan chat to know which stars are active and which ones are not. Because they come in waves and there will be many stars going on at one time, they need to know which ones are active and which ones are not, because they also run a Discord chat, so it just helps things to stay organized. I'll go ahead and leave this clip to run if you want to see what it's like to mine a star. That's going to be all for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it, and if it helped you, please give the video a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe. See you in the next one.